Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this episode, we're going to swap over the wheel speed sensor to get rid of that ABS light you just saw. Alright guys, picked up a wheel speed sensor for the left hand side here, brand new. So let's go and install that and get rid of that ABS light. So first up, we need to jack up the car, get the wheel off, and then undo 4 12mm bolts. Alright, so I've already loosened the wheel nuts with the breaker bar. So I'm just going to get the impact onto it and undo them. Alright, so just like the other day, undo these 3 mounts and this one here for the sensor. We'll go into the engine bay and undo the brown plug that's down there. Alright, so the connector is disconnected. So okay, and done. Now to put the new one in. So I'll put the sensor in first, tighten that up so then I can't drop it and knock it on anything. Ooh, nice new one, straight out of the box. Sick. Alright, so that's in there, finger tight. Still a little loose. And yeah, we'll put the other 4 on and then we'll poke it through. Or the other 3, should I say. Alright, that is all in. Let's plug it in and hopefully the light goes off. Alrighty, let's go. ABS light's still on. I just drove back and forth. It's still on. I'll disconnect the battery. Hopefully that helps. Oh no. Right, I'll go take it for a quick drive. I just disconnected the battery for a little bit. Still popping up. Yes! Look at that, I got the light on, Mackenzie. Light went off. That's awesome. Now I just gotta sort out the steering rack. See if I can get this wobbling on video. I can feel it. Alright, so I've been driving around for a little bit and this is very odd. I'm actually starting to think it might be the engine mounts, because I've been driving around nice and cruisy. It's not until I put my foot in it that it does it. I feel it through everything. Maybe I'll go home and see if I can shake the engine. I don't know how good you can see it, but shaking the gear like the gearbox too. Yeah. It's not the steering wheel. Can't feel it through the steering. Feel it through everything though. As soon as I let off, it stops. Alright, I'm running out of ideas now. I've got the old steering rack here and I went back onto part 3 of preparing this for roadworthy, and I saw that the left hand side is alright. Clearly the battery went flat. Missed a lot of drama though. Punched myself in the face. I changed the tie rod end. It was one full rotation. shorter, so let's see how that goes. So I measured up that one, so it was 20 mil of thread, so yeah, one full rotation. Put it all back together and we'll go for a drive. Alright guys, that was heaps better. I'm just going to check the right hand side and see how we are there. So probably, yeah, just wheel alignment. Also my interior lights went out, my dash lights, none of them. So probably a fuse. I don't know why though. Okay, so the whole light situation, that was my mistake. I actually turned the dimmer all the way down. So, yep, but I did find a blown fuse, which was a 12 volt outlet. So, swap the fuse into that one. I'm thinking it's wheel alignment. Yep. Anyway, I'm going to take the Forester to work tomorrow, see if the boys can do a first inspection for roadworthy, and see what they say about it. I do have engine mounts here, if it is engine mounts, because it is under load. I'd be pretty pissed off if it was drive shafts not being balanced. We'll CVs out because they're at the front. Yeah, as I say, yeah, a wheel alignment. I'll go get a wheel alignment. Yes, it did get better, and I played with the right side, and it kind of got a little worse. But anyway, we'll see how we go.
Day 2.
Alright guys, so I took the Forester to work today, and I decided to go down to the local tyre shop, and I asked him, can you do a wheel alignment? He goes, why do you need a wheel alignment? I have the front end apart. I'm getting a nasty wobble under load, and he goes, it's not your wheel alignment, it'll probably be your drive shafts. So I hung my head, walked back to work, and got my car up onto the hoist, had a look under there, moved some things around, didn't think I did anything. Went to the workshop foreman, who I've known for many years, and said, can you have a look at this? I'm not sure what's going on here. Getting a nasty vibration under heavy load. Drives fine, but when you put the foot down under load, it gets a really nasty wobble. You can't feel it through the steering wheel. But, had a look underneath, everything looked alright. Went for a drive, he drove, I was the passenger. Didn't happen. He goes, well, whatever you did while I was up on the hoist, you might have fixed it. Like, cool. He goes, but I'm not going to pass you on the roadworthy because of those windscreen wipers. So, changed the wiper blades, cleaned my windscreen, and yeah. So, I drove it home and I did the wobble. So, I don't know what's going on, but I want to keep driving it every day. Because if it gets worse, then do something about it. He suggested that the clutch is released pretty high, so maybe adjust it or look into getting another one shortly. Other than that, he said, yeah, it'll pass the roadworthy. So, yeah, I'm going to drive it every day until they have time to do roadworthy, and then I'll get it all done, and then I will do the diff pack exhaust on it. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this episode up here, guys. The black files won't be coming back in here for a little while, so I might make up some light stands and get it around, and we'll put some lights up. We'll clean up a bit. Now that I am driving the black files, we'll take some more rubbish to work and get rid of that and clean it up. Ready for some painting. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the red files back in here. I think I might. And quickly do turbo flange, flatten it out, and then we'll move on to fixing up the skyline to sell it. Anyways guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next episode. Bye.